Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Danny, and today's topic that we're going to talk about is he husband material? Ladies, now the statistics say that we outnumber men 6-1. So that means for every 6 women that you look around and you see, there's only one man available for us. So that can be kind of frightening if you really think about it, but I don't want you to fret because you're queens and you should be thinking about, is he husband material and does he qualify to put a ring on your finger? Everywhere we look, we have dating coaches that are telling us that we need to learn how to attract a man, we need to learn how to keep a man and how to keep him interested. We've got to walk on a tightrope in high heels, we've got to chew gum, and we've got to juggle everything. We've got to be a lady in the street, a freak in the bed. We got to know how to cook, we know how to be submissive. There are so many things that we as women are expected to do. We've got to know how to nurture, we have to be soft, we have to know how to listen and encourage. And all of these things actually are true. We have to know how to do all of those things. You know, the song by Shaka Khan, I'm Every Woman, and Whitney Houston redid it. Yes, we have to be those things. So I don't want to say that we don't, because we do. But that statistic will have you thinking, or have some women lowering their standards. And you absolutely do not have to lower your standards in order to have a king in your life. So today we're going to talk about how to recognize a king, and is the person that you are involved with, is he husband material? So pardon me, I've made a few notes, so I'm going to go through my notes here and we're just going to talk about it. Okay, so number 1, what are his spiritual beliefs? Does he believe in a higher power? Okay, so if this man does not believe in a higher power, there is no way he can lead you, because he is not going to be submissive to a higher being. Now, what that higher being is totally up to him, and if it's acceptable to you, then that's fine. It doesn't matter whether it's Jesus Christ, whether it's Allah, whatever name or whatever form, Buddha, whoever. But that man has to believe in a higher power in order to be able to lead you. Okay. Has he stated his intentions for you? Has he told you what he wants for you and for him? And if he has, that's great, but that's only the first part. Are his actions lining up with his words? Because a man, honey, will tell you anything. And newsflash, men lie. So we want to make sure that their actions are actually lining up with their words. If they're telling you that they want to spend the rest of their life with you, or that they want to make you, if they want to be there for you and build a life with you, that's only one part of it. But if he's not showing you those things and actually putting a ring on your finger, and you don't have a ring and a date, chances are that he's not husband material. He's just talking. So you have to be wary of that. Does he protect you? And protection comes in a lot of forms. Does he protect you from other women? Does he let other women know that you're the one that's wearing the crown, that you have the crown, that you have the title? Does he have your back and hold you down when things go on in your life? Because as women, we have a lot of pressure, just as men do, So does this man actually protect you and cover you from things that are going on in your life and in this world? And if he's not protecting you and covering you, he's not the one, sis. Is he generous? That's important. And I'm not talking about a sugar daddy, but I am talking about someone who is generous with, yes, generous monetarily. You want someone who it doesn't have a problem pampering you, or doesn't have a problem with making sure that you're okay and making your life easier. There's nothing wrong with that, because I can't stand a stingy man. A man that is not willing to give to you if times call for that, or if you need that, or if he just wants to take care of you. I'm not talking about somebody that's just sitting it out for you and making sure that that you don't have to be a woman and take care of your business and take care of your responsibilities, because you have to do that as a woman, as a productive member of society. But you want to have a man that's in this game with you, that's in this fight for you. Does he send you flowers for no reason? Does he, send you for a massage, or do you get massages together? Something that he just really wants to make life easier for you. If he's not doing those things, I will keep looking. Number 5 on my list is, does he appreciate you? And if he does appreciate you, that's not just something that he just verbalizes to you. How does he show it? How does he show that he appreciates the sacrifices that you make? Does he make sacrifices for you? Women, we a lot of times, and I'll just speak for me, I like to hear people, not just men, people state their intentions and their actions. And state their intentions. But we have to really pay attention to actions. Actions speak louder than words. And men show you what they want and what they believe in through their actions. So if he's showing you that he will sacrifice for you and that he appreciates your sacrifices, then you have a keeper, ladies. Ladies, it's very important that a man validates you. Can he stand in a place for you when you are upset, when you are tired, when you feel defeated? Can he really understand what you have gone through and stand in a place for you? Because if a man can't stand in a place for you, then that's a problem. You want someone who can validate you and make you feel good, and not always necessarily tell you how to remedy the situation, but you do want someone who can actually understand you and hear you when you have, when you have grievances about anything that's going on in life, whether it's your job, whether it's issues with your family, whether it's issues with your girlfriends, or maybe issues with your children. You want to have a man that can actually stand in a place for you. And if he can't do that, then no, you don't even want him as your husband. Number 7 on my list, I have, does he have a vision? Is this man ambitious? Because you want a man that has goals and dreams and aspirations. And not only does he have those goals and dreams, but what is he doing to achieve them? Is he actively working towards his goals? Because that's important, because again, people will tell you anything, but pay attention to their actions. Is he actively pursuing his goals? Are you included in those goals? Because he can have goals and be married to those goals, but have no place for you in his future and in that vision. Are you included in that vision? And it's also important that you share the same vision with your man. Are you all on the same page? Do you want the same things out of life? If you don't want the same thing that he wants and vice versa, then you might as well cut the cord and move on, because you are wasting your time, or he's wasting his time if you don't have the same vision. This is really big. Okay, are you listening? Has he healed from his previous relationships? Or is he making you pay for somebody else's garbage and trash that they put him through? That is so important. Has he healed? Because not only men, but women too, jump from relationship to relationship to relationship, and you don't give yourself time to heal from those relationships. And if you don't do that, then it only creates problems and obstacles in your current relationship. So if you are with a man that hasn't really dealt with the issues from his prior relationship, then honey, you wasting your time and you need to keep it pushing. Another big one is, has he healed from his childhood issues? There are things that go on in our childhood that even as grown-ups, we are still dealing with or have yet to deal with. So it's important that if your man hasn't dealt with those issues from his childhood, that he's not ready for a relationship with you, because he's just going to drag you behind that relationship and never commit to you. Or if he does commit to you, it's not going to be roses and rainbows, which no relationship is, but it's just going to be harder for you. So you want to make sure that a man has dealt with his childhood issues. Has he forgiven his father? Has he forgiven his mother? Has he really dealt with those things that caused him to be insecure? Okay, that's all I have on my list. But I also would like for you to, if you have anything that you would like to add to this list, please put it down in the comments and add to the list, because we're trying to have successful relationships, right? So add anything that you would like to add. I would appreciate it. Any questions that you may have. And remember to please like my video and subscribe. And apparently you got to click the bell. That's a big deal. So when I make new videos, that you will be automatically notified. So like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you, and see you next time. Bye.